Thank you for watching Jam TV. Today is Thursday. Okay, the last I've can see my face. I don't have makeup on. Um, the last of June, so going into July, and Monday is my birthday. So send me a DM and wish me happy birthday on July 4th. Okay. Today, someone sent me something in the. I'm trying to find it here on my phone as I go along. I just found it, but it went out. And I was very perturbed about the situation and the condition of what's going on in Jamaica. I will not be showing the person's face. I'm just going to be playing what they were saying. And it really touched my heart. I will say something after.
In our life, whole heap of plans we did have in our life. Yeah, man. And I plan for some want a piece of land. More like in our future. Want to go whole van. I don't see that possible now. Alright, now you come like me see death no more than life. Me have a couple ply out there, come like me have to go put them down. For how me want to make a stick for build, for prepare, because when me say I go on, brother, no physical, I want spiritual backlog go on. Yeah, man. And let me tell you this now. Me no blame Andrew Wellness. Me no blame no police, no soldier. Me blame we as the people because we gone far from God. We gone far from God, my brothers and sisters. And let me tell you this. We not fight against no physical battle. We are fight against a spiritual warfare. I'm going to tell you what entertain them demons here. You see, because we start pray, we start look for other resources. We not look to God again. Right now, if you have a pastor man, when you say him a heal and him a prophesize and him a work miracle, we left we yard and gone. We are some place, eh? We are some place. One to we need them, one to need city. God never give you authority and power to pray and trample upon demons. Eh? The demons we are fight against now, a spiritual warfare this we in, and we are entertaining. The gathering them where we are entertaining, hobby where we are entertaining. We are talking, so we are protect ourselves now, and God protect we again. No, him are the truth, the only way and the light. Jesus Christ, have mercy upon me, oh God. Have mercy all upon me, Jesus. Forgive me for the sin, oh God, that I have not seen, and I know. Forgive me if anyone of my generation have committed any sin, mighty God, against you. Oh God Almighty, when we are going to wake up, we could go back and city, no? We could go back and New City, man. We have, you know. Yeah, man. We could go back and New City for what go on, you know, man. Because I pray I have to go fight this warrior. And you can't manage this warrior. No, so man, all drink blood out of skull. And we entertain him. Man, I burn money. Yeah, man. You can't bad now. Make you all we go New City now, man. If them are saying I'm to you and God allow it. Remember, you know, him allow if he happen. Because he depend on throne and him a see, you know. No, man. That means say something wrong. God back turn. You convince a God back turn, don't you? Look how much earthquake we pass through. Hurricane. Look how much of them something that we pass through. But we not gunshot now miss we. Gunshot now miss we dead.
And it cut off. That was on TikTok. Let me tell you something. And she was right to say what she was saying. Because we don't want to believe that these things happening. That David Smith guy was down there working under the influence of voodoo. And you see how much people flocked to his church? How much people was there? Because we want to believe something else. We want the quick dollars. We want the quick money. We have to. There is somebody who go to school 10, 12 years to become a doctor and buy a mansion over there. And we sit down here with no education. And we want a house as big as theirs. We can't get it. We find hobby man. We find voodoo man. We kill people. We do. It has to stop. The blood of Jesus here. And you know something? I don't know why these preachers who say they are man of God. Because if you are man of God, you're not afraid for no man. Because when he lift up in cutlass for chop you, it chop off him one a foot. We have to believe in God. When he fire the gun, it go over your head. But no, these are no preachers. These are no pastors and man of God. They are too coward. If you're truly a man of God, you come out on the street and you plead the blood. If you want out there, stand up, you plead the blood. But I can't stand these people get up and say, oh, yeah, we are Christian, we are pastor. Come, give me money. That's not how it works. Jesus Christ is riffing against Jamaica. And Jamaica just starts seeing the turmoil. Other places are bringing in gun and let it go in there for to kill each other because they want the backside situation in a for them country. They want to be getting the little money on the little backside that Jamaica have. But no, because we are so goddamn gullible. It's always money. Nobody don't see fit to get little callaloo seed and plant it and make a living from callaloo seed. I make a living from growing chicken. I make a living from growing goat. You plant callaloo. My mother used to go down. I'm from Kingston on Red Hills Road. And my mother used to go to Coronation Market and buy callaloo and come up on Red Hills Road and bungle it out and sell it to make a living to send we to school. We're not born rich, but everybody think that we are rich. My mother sell orange as soon as you hear a little dance. My mother used to do the dance gate with a little knife, a peel. I could do every dance as a little pitney because we have to go with her to carry the bag them. I could do every dance because I watched the people them dance and the boy them dance. I was little 12 and 10-year-old child. But when mama said, come, we are go down there, we have to go and sit right beside her. We don't go to dance. We can't go in dance. We are little child. You see. And my mother go and sell off our orange to make a living to carry to school. But no. Everybody want a big dollar. And they don't care how they get it. Let me tell you something. All those people you see on TikTok, I tell you, from Africa and Ghana, say to send them can make you get money. It's only a matter of time before you run mad down the road and you start killing off your people like David Smith or whatever Smith the man name was dead. It's only a matter of time. Because you know something? Watch the African movie, them it go the same way. Because after you do, they start telling you to kill off your own family them. One man send me something on TikTok because I have different program all over the place. And the man send me something from TikTok. And the man says, I can make you get money. I can make you win the lotto. I can make you get this and that. And knowing me, I want to hear something. So I send back and I tell him, I ask, did you win the lotto? He go, yes. So he said, what kind of money you want? So I tell him, I said, I want to win the lotto. I said, how am I going to win the lotto? I said, do I have to pay you? He said, yes. I said, why would I have to pay you when you have all the answers in your bag? If you can win the lotto, why don't you win the lotto for yourself? Why should I have to give you money for you to give me the money to win lotto? I'm not buying any lotto. I just want to hear what he's saying. And he said, I said, you think I'm crazy? You're going to want to give me something and then I have to kill off all my family member when you give me money. Oh, he's going, oh no, you don't have to kill your family member. I have animal that I killed. I said, yeah. Whenever time they just arrest a man up in Philadelphia. Because the man was killing animal on the beach to make sacrifice. Jesus Christ looked like him turning back from the world. Because these people is so money hungry. Let me move into the mic. Why do you think you can come to United States without education, without no trade, and you're gonna make $1 million and go home with boss, go show off? I'm up here from 1980. I don't make $1 million yet. Maybe I make more, but I have bills to pay. I don't see it in the bank. Anybody you see come up here and make a whole heap of money and come down, they come show off. They're in drugs. They are into drugs. And they are into the scamming or whatever they call it. People who work in 9 to 5 will not get $1 million. Because 9 to 5 without profession is only $10 or $15 an hour, 10 tops. If you heave my nurse's aid, then sometimes you will make $18 an hour. But mostly nurse's aid make is $10 and $12 an hour. You have a mortgage, you have a car, you have insurance in your car and your house. You have food, you have all the rest of gas, you have all the rest of things, children going to school. How do you think you can make it? Although your family member are calling back home and telling you to send, you have to do 2 and 3 jobs in order to send them something that they don't appreciate. Because if you send them something and it's not name brand, they don't want it. We need to get back to the place where we are appreciative. We need to get back to the place of God. People used to be so nice. You know, back in the 60s and 70s. I was a little girl, but I remember family member leaving and go to England. Very nice people them. Now all you have is killing and killing. You can't walk on the road. If you come from foreign, they kill you. They take your money. They want the money. Let me tell you something. Death will be your portion if you don't change your ways. This young woman was crying. She make me cry. The woman said she don't know if she gonna live. She have a little will. And she have to go change something to prepare something to get her casket. Young girl, who unhurt do you hear? Young girl is old people. Very young people. And now all the young people them dying off. Who is going to run the country? Another country gonna come in and take over, like how England used to run us. What's the matter? What's the matter? No matter all the money you have, you're gonna die and leave it. Because if you live by the gun, you're gonna die by the gun. Because don't think that nobody gonna come and take you out. They're gonna come and take you out. And if they don't take you out, police take you out. When are we gonna listen? It's not that I even know the people, the generation. Because it's my daughter. I'm not even my daughter children. I don't even know when I come out and walk on Reynolds Road. I don't know the people them there. Because my age group people, most of them die off. It's my daughter children and my daughter children. They are the ones who down there now. And they are the ones who are killing each other. They are the one who don't respect the dollar. They are the one who want and want and want. They are the one who always wanting dollars. You come down there, you see them sit down on roadside. You see them sit down on the wall. You see them sit down at the shop pizza. You see them sit down at the bar and walking. One night I came home and I was walking. This is years ago. And when I was walking, I went to somewhere down on Reynolds Road. And I was walking up down here. And I was walking, going on. I used to have 5 brothers now. 2 of them died, leave 3. And I heard this person coming up behind me and walking very fast. And And I just stopped in the middle of the road. I stopped and I turned around. I said, why are you running to catch me? And he turned around and he said, oh, are you? And he called my brother name and said, oh, is that so-and-so sister? And he walked me right in the door. If I wasn't somebody, he was robbed me there. And it was about maybe 8 o'clock. And the time wasn't even as bad as now. He would have robbed me. But because he know my brother, and my brother won't play, he walked me right in my yard. And now, people scared to come to Jamaica. People scared to get in the taxi. Because taxi man has set up with your friend them to come in and draw you if you go kill you and take your money. If they even take the money and don't kill you. And I don't know who they think walking with all the money on them. Nobody walking with money. They killing teacher. They draw you away. They take you. They put in contract on your head. You leave foreign and go down to make a living after working in the cold. For 40, 50 years. You can't retire in your own country to have a little last minute peace. They kill you. A family member set up and kill you because they want your house. One woman I read, the woman came down from England, building a house. And the family member set up with the guy who working. If he kill the woman and bury the woman in the garden, in the front yard, and put flowers on top of her. What kind of foolishness is this? When is this crap is gonna stop? You are gonna die if you are the killer. You are gonna die. And nobody will remember you. All they will remember is the piece of crap that you are that walk and kill people. Is that how you want to be remembered? I know some of your mother must be having pain in the heart that they give birth to barbarians. I know some of your mother must have feel it in their heart that they give birth to children like you. The poor woman was crying, tears running down her eye on TikTok, saying she have to go make preparation for her funeral. Oh my God. Maybe she need to go to the embassy and see if the embassy can help her to get out if she feel that way. Oh my God. What is this killing? It coming like fear or army. There is no way you can run. People used to be safe and people used to leave Kingston and go to the country, said, let me go and build a house. And some people find a piece of land. And when you look, you see that house alone in that middle of that piece of land. People go kill you because they say you by yourself. You can't be by yourself. You have to stick up. And even when you stick up, because they have gun and you don't have any, they wipe you out. They cut off burglar bar and come in your house and beheaded you. Come on. Come on. This is one little piece of friggin' piece of highland, not big on a banana peel. Come on. I should even say banana peel, don't bigger than a guinea seed. Come on. Stop this crap. And then you die on the road and then police shoot you. And then you think I would have picked up your backside? If I have a child who is wayward and bad, like they have to burn your back. I would have, you know something? I would have do like what they do a Yeti. I would have put tie up on your backside and burn you there and kick your ashes in the gully. You think I would have waste my money to bury you? When you walking and shooting people on the road? As God liveth, I'd put tire over your backside and gas you. I would never spend a penny to bury you. But yet, no. They're keeping this big ass funeral and people come there and shooting up and burying you with beer and this. You don't need to get a good funeral because you ain't going anywhere. You're going down to hell with Satan. Why are you killing off God children? You go everywhere and you shoot and you loot and you think that you are all that in a bag of chip. And you loot and shoot and kill today and tomorrow your backside die. You loot and shoot and kill today and then tomorrow you die. Oh my Lord. The woman was crying. Even if I have a heart as stone, even if I have a heart as stone, I would have to cry. Tears were running down the corner of her eye. So she don't think she gonna live. She have to go make preparation for her funeral. What kind of foolishness is that? What kind of foolishness is that? She said people drinking blood out of head or whatever it is. Head cup. Because they're looking on TikTok and see all these people from Africa that the man Smith had and was doing, and so they think it's a good thing. So everybody start working the voodoo. Let me tell you something. It's only a matter of time. You see, watch the African movie. Them every one of them who work voodoo and get this blood money, they all end up dying, and they all end up running mad. Blood money don't work. Do something. Get back to the days. I know the younger generation don't want to work and don't want to do anything to generate money with their hands. They only want gimme, gimme, gimme. Because they expect people to come to foreign and do 2, 3, 4 jobs and send down Nike and all the Louis Vuitton and all the name brand things to give them so they can turn out the foot and walk and expect you to work night and day, and you don't even have a Louis Vuitton here. You see, you can't even afford a Louis Vuitton, but you must send it down there and give it to them. And that's why I ain't carrying a shit and give any one of them. Because as soon as you go on, they turn your back. All they want is you to try and break in your suitcase. Some of them have so much keys. As soon as you come, they start to try all the keys. You can't leave your suitcase. So what I have to do now, I have to learn to bring the lock, them, what you call that lock, where you do the numbers or whatever it is. You don't take a lock now with key. You take a lock with your numbers. And I set the numbers. I set it on certain numbers to see if the little bitch them was gonna try to break in my suitcase. When I come back, the numbers they all change around because they're trying to thief something. And it's only so much you can do. So you come down and you're not going to their house. You go to a resort. You go to a hotel and stay there. As soon as you get down, my gas finish, my dish finish, my dad finish. Oh, what you want for dinner? And as soon as you say something, the whole striking family come down and they want food to eat. Because you have to start feeding the whole area. And I just learned the ass now. When they say what I eat, I go to the street and I eat what I want, and I come home and I go to bed. And when they cook, oh yeah, they find food to cook. Because as long as you say you don't have any food, they have to eat. So they find money and cook for themselves. But if you say you want something to eat, the whole field want what you want. Oh, please. They want you to come up here and work hard and stay. Some people up here 40, 50 years still don't get their papers. And as soon as they hear that you get your papers, they want you to send for the family. Send. How you going to send for your family? Are you on immigration? Are you on immigration? You can't send for nobody but your mother, your father, your sister, and your brother. And sister and brother take almost 20 years to get. It is not easy to get them. Send for my niece. Send for my nephew. So how you going to say? You can't send for them. And as soon as they come up here, They get in so much goddamn trouble and give your address and give your name for police have you on radar. Let them stay them backside down there. Let them stay down there. Let them stay there. Then find them way and they swim their ass and go to Haiti and take boat and come. That for them problem because they're gonna end up in a. You know how much of them in a prison? You know when I go to the rehab to pray, you know how much of them I see in the rehab hold their head. Oh yeah, Jamaican. Have heads can't do anything because they're running themselves hot. They're sick. How much of them I see die because they want the fast dollar. Gone to prison, you don't hear from your child for when. Oh, I don't know if they're dead or they're living. They're in prison 20, 30 years. And they are so damn shame they can't let you know that they are in prison. And as soon as the prison sentence over, they deport them backside there. You see them come with a rag over their shoulder. Then deported. And those are the ones who are making trouble because they can't believe that they were deported. No, they come out and they want to live like they were living in the United States. And so, they create a chaos. They created a chaos because they want fast dollars. They still don't want to work for it because after spending 10, 20, 30 years in prison, they don't know how to work anymore. So they will kill their mother if it come on to get $1. So going to a voodoo man for drink blood out of animal head or female head, skull or whatever it is nothing at all. Because they have no feeling in the heart for anybody. But God is rifting. And you think God rift yet? God is gonna split that little island in two. One side gone here. You see all that place out there, Port Royal. You see how Port Royal split off? You see how Port Royal split off? Port Royal split off. Because people used to do the same thing out there in Port Royal. All the bad things them used to happen with the boat them used to come in. And people used to come out there. And all the prostitution them like Sodom and Gomorrah. Port Royal split. So be careful. God is not a respecter of person. God not scared for you because he not do you anything. But him gonna take you out. In a twinkling of an eye your time gonna come. Because when you see them police coming with them damn long gun, be careful. You could have run until you crap. Because if you are bad and you are killing everybody, why are you running to protect your life? You are running from police, but you hunt down innocent people and kill them. But yet when it comes time for you to go, you are killing. When it comes time for you to go, you are running. When it comes time for you to go, because you can't lose your life, but other people can lose their life. Whatever you do, it's going to play back at you. Whatever you do, it's going to play back at you. So the peril that Jamaica is going through, it's going to play back at you. And if somebody paying you to destroy our little country, our little highland, that we can come down there and have a good time. You work, and you have to stay in the United States. Same way. And lay down in your bed. When you get a vacation, you can't come home. Because of bad, wicked people. Enough. Enough. Enough of it. This poor lady crying and said we have to go back to the days of Nice City. I saw a policeman on TikTok and the policeman was praying. I have to log on to him and subscribe to him so I can get his prayer. And I tell him I will pray with him. The policeman was praying Everybody realized that Jamaica need prayer. All the pastors and people must go to the stadium, band together, do a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 day fasting and take back the city of Jamaica. Take back our city. Hilabosata. We need to take back our city from the enemy. Too much wanty. Too much needy. You know, first time people used to have 1 or 2, 3 dress. One pastor up here tell me that when he was down there, make everybody wear white to come to church because some people was dressing so nicely and some people don't have anything to wear. So everybody have to wear white every day so everybody look the same. First time people have no money, they even take hand and make clothes. I take my hand and make skirt. I take my hand and make blouse to wear to school. I learned to sew by watching my sister sew and sewing dolly clothes. I learned to sew with my hand. And I still, if I sew a skirt or a blouse for you with my hand, you can't believe it's not machine. Because I sew it in the machine stitch. If I cook for you, you believe I go to chef school. Learn at school. My teacher, Mrs. Riley, teach me how to cook. There is nothing under the sun that I can't cook. My kids used to tell me, Mommy, you need to have a restaurant. But I know it was too much work to do. They won't help me. There is nothing I can't cook. I can do anything. And if they drop me into Jamaica, I can do anything to save my life. I can do things to save my life. I will not depend on anybody. I travel to Canada, I travel to Cayman, I travel to America, I travel here, there, and I never ask a body for a penny for plane fare. Sometimes my family don't even know when and I start traveling from when I was 19. I start traveling from when I was 19. And my family never give me a penny for plane fare. I have my own money. At that age, I still have my own money. I never depend on anybody. And now I look on YouTube and I see them crying. I look on TikTok and they are crying and showing people the little outdoor toilet and where they live. It should be a damn shame of yourself. And this is where I live, trying to make people to send them money. You have to make the best of a bad situation. I hear one man on TikTok saying that we used to use coconut brush. One man in where he come from was cutting the coconut and you have to walk a much mile to go there to buy his coconut brush. We used to use coconut brush to sand the red floor until we start having tile. We used to do coconut brush. I bought my mother the first polisher because I couldn't go down on my knee anymore and people knee black like hell. You have to put cloth under your knee to shine the floor. I bought my mother my first polisher to shine the floor because I couldn't take it anymore. I don't know if it's still there in Jamaica. I don't know if it's down there. Maybe if I search one of my family members, they must have still have it. You see, you have to learn to love yourself. You have to learn to do things for yourself. Nobody not gonna do it for you. Don't sit down and say, my mother don't give me. Your mother don't have it. Don't sit down and say, your father don't give it. Father may be gone because they will never stand up to their responsibility. So what? You have to start work from a young age. Children used to work and go do goat and all this before they go to school in the morning. 6 o'clock you see people picking a carrot goat. And run back to run to school and come from school and run back and bring them back, vice versa. All of a sudden now, nobody wanted to do that. Everybody left country and come at town, come sit down. Watching everybody go by and watching where they live so they can go there to rob them. You think, please, a lot of people have things now to protect themselves. You see, there used to be some little bad boy on Red Hills Road one time, and they used to break into place and nobody knows. They used to break in every time you hear. And one time they set up a silent alarm, and they didn't know there was a silent alarm trigger when they break into the gas station, because I think them time people maybe have a safe where they keep money in there. And by the time the police do, they must see 4 of them they are grown. One of them crippled. I don't know, he must die now. He couldn't walk because the police shoot him up so bad. He was walking like he born crippled. Why is it that you think that people money belongs to you? Enough. Enough. Nobody money belong to you. They work it, it's not yours. They work for money. I will continue doing some more channel, but now we're gonna do some praying in Jamaica. I'm gonna join hands with that policeman and please, anybody DM me. We want to start something. If it's even that we have to go on Zoom and start some praying. Anybody looking for a prayer warrior, DM me. Let's take back our country. Let's take back Jamaica. Oh my Lord. Every other island is living good and nice, and Jamaica is in a warpath. Thank you for watching Barb Marley. Well, this is not Barb Marley and Princess. This is Jam TV. My other channel is Barb Marley and Princey. Thank you for watching Jam TV. Have a great day. We'll continue this another time.